The starter will be calling them in here. Zendaya's Cracker Jack at 17 to 1. The two right now, Sun and Moon at 5 to 1 service. Even money on the three, Gaston Phil. I'll walk the line at 2 to 1, 12 to 1 on the 5. Yabo John and Moonlight at 5 to 2. Countdown clock is in for race number 4. A field of 6 in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate and back upstairs for the race call. Here's Vance Cameron.
Zendaya's Cracker Jack, the Sun and Moon, Gaston Phil, I'll walk the line, Ya Boy John, Moonlight, top of the stretch. Fourth race, Oliver and Sarah Fulton Memorial, ready for a start. Off and pacing, the Sun and Moon is leaving out along with Gaston Phil towards the rails, and Daya's Cracker Jack is the third one around the turn. In between horses, I'll walk the line. Then a racing from fifth is Yaboy John, the trailer. Moonlight, the quarter pole bound, and up front the Sun and Moon in line to Joey Pino on the engine. I'll walk the line moved into second. Third at the rails, and Daya's Cracker Jack. Gaston Phil is now fourth. Racing from fifth is Yaboy John, the trailer. Is Moonlight 29 and won the opening quarter mile. Midway round the top turn, it's the Sun and Moon. Fraction setting this day. On his back in the 2-hole, I'll walk the line. All alone in third, Zendaya's Cracker Jack. Gaston Phil is fourth, Yaboy John fifth, and the trailer 6 is Moonlight. They're halfway home here in the fourth, led by the Sun and Moon. I'll walk the line, continuing second. Here comes Gaston Phil, underway in the outside to pick up third. 60 seconds flat was the opening half mile. They're arriving at 5/8. The Sun and Moon getting them there. Gaston Phil in the outside, second, third at the rail. I'll walk the line, coming up fourth on the outside. That's Moonlight. Riding the rail fifth is Zendaya's Cracker Jack. Trailing the field, Yaboy John. They're at the three-quarter pole. On the outside, Gaston Phil is taken over late. The Sun and Moon along the rail second. Moonlight is right there, second over third. Fourth is I'll walk the line. Three-quarters stripped in 1:31 and 4. They're homeward bound now. Gaston Phil in the middle is the leader. Way wide, Moonlight is coming to them now. Deep stretch on the line. Moonlight maybe by a nostril. Gaston Phil right with them. Picture time 2:02 flat.
Okay, the Universal Media slow-mo for you this afternoon. Sort of played out the way we thought it would here today with the Sun and Moon calling the shots early. Sent off at 4 to 1 here today. I'll walk the line. Had a great trip in here this afternoon. They start to fade off a little bit, and there comes Gaston Phil. I did have Moonlight on top of my ticket here today. You'll see this colt coming into the stretch here, and a patient Kenny Arsenault drive. I just thought it would set up the way Kenny likes to put them in position. Second over toe, waited as long as he could, did that 3-high move there, and gets up on the stretch here. 6, 3, 1, and 5. It's unofficial. That looks like the top 4 finishers right now. Hold on to your tickets, and we'll see the winning connections next in the Crown Rust Proofing Winner Circle as they stop the timer in 2:02.
Here comes Moonlight to the fourth race. Winner's Circle, facing gelding 3 by Bet the Moon off the Amerifan Gigolo Dam, Verona Lilac. Owned by ICU Stable of Charlottetown, bred by Darren and Brendan Crow of Nova Scotia. Trained and driven to victory by Kenny Arsenault. He'll pace to a maiden record this afternoon of 2:02 flat. Moonlight in the fourth. Down at trackside, the Oliver and Sarah Fulton Memorial Winner's Circle Cooler presentation. It's Moonlight for Kenny Arsenault in 2:02.